Hello and welcome to the finale of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. We are in the final dungeon, the final palace, the Great Palace, and we kind of have almost no life left, and we have no extra lives to go with that, but I mentioned last time that, ooh, fancy doors! Once we actually die here, it'll just start us over at the start of the place after a game over, so let's go die real quick, and then we can start this place properly. So we'll just go inside, let's look for an enemy, and we'll go get killed by him. We are going to have a lot of new enemies inside this place, so if I could just find one, that'd be great. There we go. All right, game over. So I'll just go ahead and hit continue, and there we go. We can start just from the beginning, once again opening that fancy door. Now this dungeon is actually pretty similar to the last dungeon from Zelda 1, and by that I mean there's lots and lots of dead ends, but it's not that hard if you actually know where you're going. So this path to the right, that is actually a dead end, and what I should mention is that the dead ends in this dungeon are not like you go through one room and then, oh, too bad it's a dead end. No, they'll go for like 5 rooms and they won't let you know it's a dead end until the very end of it, and then you have to work your way all the way back through. So yeah, this dungeon can be pretty mean like that. If I could just kill this guy, that'd be great. Honestly, a lot of these enemies I'm probably going to be skipping because the experience is totally worthless and they're pretty tough to kill even though I'm totally maxed out on levels. Now, the bottom path down there is just a return path if we fall later, so I'm not going to go through that. Now, right here, there's a pillar, and right past this pillar, that floor is actually fake, so we have to jump over that. So there we go, just got to jump right after that pillar, and we're good. Then we'll continue on to this elevator right here. So yeah, if you fell down below, you'd have to kill those blue slimes. Not a big deal. Now, this is a very, very important part, I think. Yeah, okay, so this is... Gosh dang it, cat. Why are you jumping on my CRUD? I really hope she did not just turn off the recording. Okay, we're good. Anyways, the dead end is over this way. So basically, if we go that way, it's not just a little dead end. It's like half the dungeon over there. It's ridiculous. So you do not want to go that way. So instead, let's go to the right. Actually, okay, so I had a map, and she just pressed the delete key and deleted my map. Hold on. Okay, my map is back. Thank you very much for the help, cat. Okay, so we're gonna go over this way, and it's actually pretty straightforward for a little while. Not really any enemies or anything. I don't know why there's just like this dead room in here. You just kind of walk right through it. No big deal at all. And like I was saying, a lot of this dungeon is actually pretty easy if you know what you're doing. And it seems like all the tough enemies, or for the most part, the tough enemies tend to be inside the dead ends rather than the actual paths you gotta take. We do have one of these guys, so I'll try to kill him real quick, because I do want to jump up to that statue and try to stab that. I'm gonna go ahead and use shield. I probably should use that before I took those 2 hits, but oh well. Let's use jump up here. Now, this could be a red potion, or it could not be. Oh, never mind. That's actually nothing. Forget I did that. Just completely ignore that. We've only got one path we can really take here. Let's go ahead and use a life spell, because I already took some good damage there. And now we've just got these blocks to break through. I'm going to go ahead and try to take a little bit more of an upper path, just to try to get above these guys. Although their position, I think, is based on where we go, so it probably doesn't matter how high or low I go. But, oh gosh dang it. I just want to keep jumping and down stabbing, just to try to get past these guys without too much trouble. Okay, looks like we're doing okay here. Yeah, I've got all 3 of my lives, and there's actually going to be an extra life at some point in this dungeon, so as long as I get through here with a little bit to spare, we'll be fine. I didn't want to be dying this early, though, so hopefully I can get past these guys. I should probably be using more of the shield spell. I'm just about dead here, but we got through that room, so if I die, I'll go back to here, and we're definitely going to die to that guy, because this is actually a very tough enemy. Now, he's pretty easy to kill. He doesn't take that many swings, but he jumps around a lot, and he's actually pretty hard to land a blow on, so if you actually want to fight him, go for it. He only rewards like 70 experience, and well, it's just really not worth the time. And I think he'll take like 2 or 3 swings at our max level here. He'll keep following us, but 1 swing's not going to do too much damage to us. So let's go down right here. And there's actually a secret we can take right through this wall right here. And if we go all the way over this way, this is the thing I was thinking of. So if we go up to this statue, this could either be a red potion or it could be another one of those red guys. Let's see what we got. This time we got a red potion. So let's go ahead and use a life spell, and we'll grab that. Now we're going to go back to the elevator, but there's going to be another secret passage. This one I don't really want to take, but I'll show it off anyways, if I can find it. There it is. Okay, so down here we're going to have not just a bubble, but a gosh dang giant super bubble. Look at that CRUD. It's basically Sinistar up in here, but if you go and kill that guy, he'll turn into 2 regular bubbles, and then you gotta beat them. But that's all there really is there. Now, if we go over to the left down here, I'm gonna pause for just a second. If you go to the left here, it's going to be a dead end, kind of, but at the very end of it, there's going to be an invisible floor, and if you fall through, it'll lead to that other dead end from before, the huge one. So it's actually like half a dungeon-sized return path. So do not go this way, because it is ridiculous. Just go to the right here, and we'll try to... Actually, let me use shield spell here. Let's just try to jump over this guy. And that actually went pretty well. All right. Well, we'll just keep going through here. We got a pretty easy room here, just a couple little dudes, so not super worried about that. We got more of the dragon heads. They're not the blue kind, they're more of like an orange one. I think they're a little bit stronger, they take a few more hits, and I'm fairly certain this is another red potion, or maybe one of those enemy guys. And this time it's gonna be the enemy. Run away! Why am I not shielded? CRUD. Ooh, oh, maybe I'll get a blue potion there. Or maybe not. Well, I guess he's just gonna fall down the pit. That works. Let's go use a life right here, and let's keep going. So once again, we've only really got one path we can take here, so it's pretty simple. We are going to have more of these breakable block things, and this time we're going to have one of those gosh dang dagger thrower guys is just going to want to get in our way, which is very annoying. I'm just taking the top path for no particular reason. Let's go ahead and shield, because I can already tell you I'm going to get hit by this guy a lot. You can block his attacks like that, but he's just very good at chasing us down, so I just want to get through here as quickly as possible. Doesn't help that his attacks actually go through the wall here. Okay. I think that's going to be just fine. We'll get on through, and we'll keep going. So we've got to watch out for these guys. I don't want to be falling down this pit right here, but overall, this is a pretty easy room. That bubble shouldn't make its way up here before we get through. And there we go, on to the next elevator. Now, this one is still just going to keep going to the right here. There's really no other paths to be taking. I got some curtains up above, but it's just a mega super death bubble. It's not going to be any kind of boss fight right here. So let's keep going. So now, once we go through this room, we will have another elevator, and this one has another secret I want to watch out for. I'm just about dead here, so let me try to use a life here and try not to get killed. I don't have enough to use a shield spell. Oh, we got mega death bubbles, but we're going to make it. Let's just at least make it through this room. Got to get through before he starts chasing us. Yeah, that guy will jump up those stairs there. Oh, no, guys, this is actually really bad. There is a secret right here. Like I said before, where is it? There you are. But to actually use it, we have to have enough to use a jump spell, which I do not have, so I can't get that. Even if it was a red potion, I won't be able to grab that, so that's a bit unfortunate. But I've still got 2 lives left. I think we'll be fine. And also in this room, we will have a fairy, so I can heal up from that at least. I just got to be very careful not to die here. So I just want to very carefully jump through this and not attack the floor here. So no more downward thrust. I'm going to completely let go of the D-pad and just stab up this way. And then we'll jump, stab that one, and we can walk back out. So kind of a dangerous spot, but definitely worth it in that situation. And over on this side is going to be that one-up I was talking about earlier. So I just have to wait for these slimes to go by so they don't knock me in. And it looks like they're all dead. Okay, so we'll move on through. And just like that, we get an extra life. So now I'm up to 3 lives right here. I've got full HP as well, so we're doing pretty good here. There's still, whoa, gosh dang, I looked at my map for a second. There's still a little bit of dungeon to go, but I think that we'll be able to get through this one with one try. We won't get any game overs here, I don't think we will, at least, but let's go on down here. And let's see, on this one, I want to go to the left. The right is a dead end on this one. This is actually not too long of a path this way, but yeah, the other side would be a dead end. I don't have enough for a shield spell, so we just gotta jump over and thankfully only take 1 hit from that guy. Now, this room's kind of tricky. If you go all the way to the left, it looks like it leads to nowhere, but there's actually a secret floor beneath these blocks. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. Okay, so we break the blocks right there and drop down. Now, once we're in here, this left side is a dead end, so we're gonna go to the right, and here we've got another crazy enemy. It's gonna be Giant Slime Guy. And these blue slimes, for some reason, have a lot of HP. They don't give that much experience, but they will drop a blue potion, which I kind of want to get. If I could stop taking damage from them, that'd be great. But I kind of want to get that blue potion so I can, there we go, so I can get enough just to use a jump spell or a shield spell. Now, this room, there's something we gotta watch out for. I'm just gonna go ahead and run all the way across, but ultimately we actually want to jump into that little pit down there that we just walked over. Over to the right, once again, kind of a broken record, but it's a really common theme in this dungeon. Lots and lots of dead ends. There's a huge dead end over that way. What we want to do is, like I said, go back here and not get hit by that guy. Are you kidding me? Okay, we'll just drop right inside here. And this is where we need to be going. And from here, we actually do want to go to the left. It is a dead end, but there's some red potions over here inside these blocks. There's one right here, so let's go ahead and grab that. I'm going to go ahead and use a life spell while we're at it. Now, we want to hold on to a good bit of magic from this. I'm going to go ahead and heal up again, because it's actually going to be a second red potion inside this one here. But we want to, oh gosh dang it, are you kidding me? It's not a red potion, it's a gosh dang enemy. I forgot I could do that. Well, I'm gonna have to go fight the boss and die, because against this boss, we have to use the thunder spell. And considering I only have, it uses half of my magic, and I don't have 4 bars, so we're gonna have to go fight the final boss and die on purpose right here. So we'll just walk into his fire. Now, one really strange thing about this boss is he doesn't actually have his own unique music. I don't really get why. What I want to know is, can we go back and get that red potion? But I guess it doesn't really matter. So we're just going to go in here. I'm going to put on the shield spell, and I also want to put on the jump spell for this. So we'll just wait till the boss gets on screen, and then we'll use the thunder spell. So at this point, when he's red, you cannot even hurt him. So let's use thunder, and there we go. You see his face is revealed, and now he's blue. So what we have to do is jump and slash at his face. And that's why I wanted to use the jump spell so we can actually reach. This guy is still pretty tough, so hopefully I can get through here without dying. But the downwards thrust and the upward thrust don't actually work here. You have to jump and stab regularly. But if you do it just right, you can get a couple of swings in. And the only way he's going to really hurt you is with the fireball. So as long as you're dodging those, you'll be fine. Gosh, can I get him? There we go, we got him! The final boss of Zelda 2 is defeated! Let's go grab this key, and let's go get the Triforce of Courage so we can save Princess Zelda. It's kind of like anticlimactic because there's no final boss music there, which is so strange. But that's because over here we actually have the true final boss. Now, I don't know who that weird old guy is there, but he's hiding the Triforce, and suddenly, the true final boss, Shadow Link himself. This is actually a very difficult boss fight, unless you know the trick. If we go and stand in the corner right here, we can actually just smash the button, and as long as we don't get unlucky and he jumps on us, we'll actually win. There's no way he can defeat us aside from jumping on us, so kinda cheesy, but this boss is extremely difficult otherwise. And sorry about the lines popping up, it's just an NES thing. Whoa, we actually dealt some damage here, hold up. I can't afford life, let's just use shield. Hopefully I can survive 2 swings at this point, because I need a little bit more to take this guy down. Come on, Shadow Link, you're going down, you crud. Come on, get over here. Okay, one more swing, come on. Yes, there we go, guys. Zelda 2, the real final boss, is defeated. We're just gonna slide over to the middle. Some weird old guy, I don't know what this guy is, probably some kind of sage or something, but he gives us the Triforce of Courage. Now, we got the Triforce of Wisdom and Power from Zelda 1, so now we've got all 3 pieces. So with the Triforce of Courage, Wisdom, and Power assembled, we can now awaken Princess Zelda. And that is pretty much it, guys. Zelda 2 is finally finished. A very, very tough game, kind of cheesy at the end, I know, but we have just saved Hyrule, and you are a real hero. Oh yeah! We getting those words of encouragement, or I don't even know if that's encouragement. We've kind of already got the Triforce of Courage. We don't need any more encouragement at this point, but the curtains go down. Maybe a hug, maybe a smooch, who knows? But that is the end. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. We had a lot of missed days during this one, but overall I had a lot of fun with it. It was pretty tough at times, but we made it through. So I think at this point, we're just gonna call it an end. I'm gonna leave you guys with the credits, and I guess I'll see you guys next time, because we still have to do the Zelda Game & Watch and the Game Watch. So those will be coming up pretty soon. So, I'll see you guys for that. Take care.